Hello crafters! I hope you are having an awesome Tuesday. This week I've got a fun fall themed project for you, and this is going to be kind of an upcycle project, basically where we take random stuff that you probably didn't save, but now you'll know in the future to save things like this because you can make cool crafts out of them, and we turn into exciting DIY projects. So for this week, the main medium that we're going to be using is denim. So the denim that I'm using is just from a pair of jeans that I cut off and turned into shorts from way back when, and we are going to be making this cute fall sign using popsicle sticks, a little bit of paint, and of course the denim as the background. So let's jump into making this project. So I've gathered my materials and kind of have it set out the way it's going to be. You can see I've got the denim, I've got these popsicle sticks, and to get them the different sizes I needed, I just cut them with a pair of scissors. Be careful because they will splinter a little bit, so just try to get pieces that aren't splintered too badly. So then I'm going to arrange them and figure out how I want them to look. Also some other materials, glue and some string, and some paint. And I'll mention with the glue, tacky glue would probably work better for this project. I'm just desperately in need of tacky glue, so I had to use the super glue for today. So now I've got my paintbrush out and it's time to start painting. The trick that I'm going to be doing when I paint the popsicle sticks is I'm going to be kind of dry brushing them, which basically just means instead of fully coating it with paint, I'm going to rub just a little bit on so that way it has that really streaky look and you'll be able to see the wood through it. I think this is going to help give it more that rustic fall look. You can also get this look by using more fall colors and by using just coarser brushes. So here's a close-up view. You can see that I'm not quite filling in every little gap. The camera will focus in a minute here. You can see it better on this next one. Again, I'm just getting a little bit on my brush and just really lightly spreading it on there so that way you can see the streaks of the paint and you can see the wood through the paint stripes. Also, what you'll notice in a minute here is that I'm actually not washing my paintbrush in between colors, and that's because it's helping just blend the colors together, giving a little more of that dirty, rustic kind of look. So with my green, I ended up squeezing out a little bit too much paint, so I was trying to spread it out, but here you'll see on my red, I go really light. It's better to use less paint versus more with this technique when you're trying to dry brush something, because that'll help it be a little streakier and kind of see-through almost versus completely covering the wood. So here you can see I'm finishing up with the orange, and here you can probably tell that I didn't wash my paintbrush because you can see the colors. So once our paint dries, it's time to get these on the piece of denim. So I'm going to start by arranging them and figuring out how I want to position them. You can see there that I decided not to put the red and green colors beside each other just because it was looking a little bit too Christmassy and I'm wanting it to be more fall colored. And now once I have it arranged, I'm going to glue it on. Again, I would recommend using tacky glue, but super glue is what I had on hand, so that's what I'm using. And then if you are using super glue or tacky glue, it really helps if you apply a bunch of pressure and hold it for a minute. You can't tell how long I'm holding it because I sped this clip up, but I did spend a good bit of time just holding pressure on the different popsicle sticks to make sure that they bonded really well with the denim fabric. So you probably get the idea by now, not too bad, just paint your popsicle sticks and glue them onto the denim. Super simple, super easy, and I love it because this project can be completed in such a short amount of time. And it doesn't take much in the way of supply, so that makes this project really nice. Now you will see in a minute I'm going to grab out a supply that I haven't already mentioned, and that is a stick from outside. So once your glue is dry, I tested it and saw that, yep, it sticks on there well. And I found a stick from outside that I'm going to run through this denim pant leg, and that's what's going to hang my banner. And then I just have this pretty twine here. I tied it kind of cool just because I think the knots and the multiple strands just give it that extra rustic detail look to it. And I'm just going to loop that on either end and my project's finished. So there you have it. This is a very simple project that you can whip up really quickly. And what I also like about this project is hopefully that it kind of gets your wheels spinning for ways you can take this idea and you can expand on it. So maybe instead of running the stick through the denim, you actually cut the denim open and make a bigger fall sign and make it say like happy fall or something like that. Or maybe instead of using the popsicle sticks, you could try painting directly on the denim. So either way, whether you decide to follow along with this tutorial or you use this as inspiration for some of your own projects, I hope that this helps you with your crafting endeavors. I've got another fun video that I'm hoping to get out later on this week that has to do with pumpkins. Pumpkins are lots of fun and it's pumpkin weather, even though it's been in like the 90s this whole past week for me, so hopefully I'll start getting to weather that actually feels like pumpkin weather. But regardless, I'm still excited for fall, still excited for pumpkins. We've got Halloween coming up, Thanksgiving, so I love this time of year and I can't wait to bring you more craft projects. Happy crafting, everybody! So if you've been keeping up at all with my filming YouTube journey, you know that I'm finally in this new location that's a permanent location. So I've been trying to kind of, spruce the room up. I've got like the sunflowers over there. And yes, I finally hung up a hook on the wall, so hopefully I'll be able to swap things out. Also, bonus idea, you could always do something else for a different season on the back and you could just flip the whole thing over.